Boo, boo, boo. Oh, man. Oh. Oof. Ooh. Oh, excuse me. Are we streaming? I think we are. Ooh, I'm so tired. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. My voice is all broken and crap because... Oh, jeez. Hello. Hi. Yes. What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream of Crazy Awesome. Where I drink too much, act like a douche, and that's the show. It is a low-budget show, but it is going to be improving over the next few weeks. Yes. My voice is broken. I've been talking all day. And I just did a closing shift with the lovely... I don't want to say her name because I don't want to blow it up. It's very unique, and you can put that into a search engine, and you'd be like, oh. So, awesome. And it was just me and her. It was like after 8 p.m. because it was Sunday night. Like, we totally got it all done. With 15 minutes to spare, we were like, let's get the fuck out of here. That kind of shit. Oh, man, awesome girl. I love my co-workers. They truly do. They're so fucking awesome. We get shit done. And, you know, closing shift. Most people really hate closing shift. They're just like, I don't want to do that. And I'm just like, stop fucking bitching. What you talking about? Because closing shift is always like, you know, the store closes and then it's a whole hour of like recovery and cleanup. Excuse me. And I don't mind doing that, man. I mean, fucking A. Oh, boo fucking who? You got the big dust giant Swiffer? You ever see that thing? It's like, it looks like a, you know, it's got like, looks like, it's like rug coming off of it, the big Swiffer thing. Because it's a clothing store, so it's got there's a lot of dust and dust blobs that happen because, you know, it's a lot of lint and, you know, it builds up over the day. And, you know, you give the place a good once over with the giant Swiffer mop. There's a wet Swiffer mop, too, that we use for other shit, but, people are like, I'm like, dude, you know, when people complain about doing that, it's like punching baby easy, such light work, and, you know, motherfucker, I used to clean up blood out a fucking jail infirmary off the floor, bro. You complaining about having to use a giant Swiffer for 5 minutes? What's wrong with you? So I'm like, let's go, let's get it done, you know. And then I had this really, excuse me. I don't think anybody swept the place in a day or two, or it was just a very high traffic day because the amount of like dust blobs that I pulled out, it was a whole fucking dustpan full. It was crazy. It was like, it wasn't dust bunnies, man. It was dust elephants and whatever. So I clean well. I don't play around. You know, I don't mind doing the trash. I don't mind doing the bathroom. It's fucking basic shit, man. Comes with any job like that. But people, oh, I fucking hate doing that. Yeah. And everybody's a whiner. Whatever. So, yeah. I'm actually always like, yeah, let me go do the janitorial shit. Because I'm good at it. We don't mop, though. That's something else, by the way. I learned that. That's why we have the wet Swiffer. Because we got a lot of clothes that, like, hang, like, towards the ground and shit. Like, on the racks. And if you were swinging a mop, it would get all the clothes wet, you know, so it's not a good idea. Yeah, just talking about work. I have nothing else to talk about. I have no life. But I like everybody at my job, so I would love to talk about them some more. So yeah, yesterday I gave back Mr. Juan Snow his laptop back, and he has that now. He also has very low hours. I think he was only working 2 days this week. I think I'm only working 3 days this week, which is kind of like, yo, guys, what's up, man? I'm doing good. What happened? But it was because they overran payroll, and now they're like, well, okay, we're gonna have a short staff. We're gonna have like a skeleton crew, and people are gonna have low hours for a little bit, and until we get this payroll shit sorted out. So I'm like, okay, you know, I'm not complaining. I'm lucky to have the hours I have. Like I said, man, like. Your hours depend on your performance in this place, which is the thing, which I like because I love competition. I'm a competitive son of a bitch. What's interesting, though, is everybody is a work friend. So it's like you're competing with your own friends, but not in a negative way. Because, like, you could have two people, like, kind of double team somebody. Not double team, that sounds wrong. Like, say, like, you know, say a couple comes in, you know, and the girl, they break off and the girl goes to the women's section and the guy comes to the men's section where I'm usually chilling. Not that I can't, like, you know, sell to women, like, or like help them. Like, I know, you know, but you know, who gets the credit for the sale, you know, is the thing. and because it's a bougie boutique place, that matters. That's like a thing. So when that happens, you split the sale. It's a fair fight. So it's like you're not in direct competition. You're not trying to steal shit from somebody else. It was all me. No, it's not like that. It's actually cool. So it's competitive. You got to be like, I want them hours. I'm gonna perform. Let's go out and do it. So that's the thing. It's healthy. It's healthy competition. I like it, and everybody's friendly. Everybody's friends. Nobody's snaking each other on some fucking shiesty shit. That did happen in one of the other places. That it didn't happen to me, but apparently everybody had very specific complaints about this one woman at this other location. I won't say which location, but they were always like, yeah, she was stealing sales. She'd go to the register, ring herself up when, like say like if, for example, if you're helping somebody, you have like a whole armful of clothes that that whatever, and you bring that up to the register and you ring them up yourself. You can be assured that you're the one that's going to be on the register because you have to sign in, and it'll see that. But like let's say they go up to the register themselves, and this one specific woman, she would just put herself in the thing, like she did all the work and shit, and people were aware of that, so they would always be like, "Don't do that shit." And I was just like, I was still in training, so it didn't matter to me if I was doing anything or not. But I was already like, damn, some cutthroat shit up in this place, man. It was like that, dude. It was like fucking, it was wild as a motherfucker. And that's another one of the reasons everybody really didn't like that location. I mean, shit, fuck that. Everybody had complaints about all the Manhattan places because they just don't like the commute. I'm used to it. I was always like, I take it in stride. I'm like, dude, I've done this for years. So I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Everybody else is just whining. Not that that's a bad thing. I'm not trying to put that on anybody. Oh, what happened to where's my scrubby toothbrush that I scrub my electronics with? But, I'm not trying to put that any kind of negativity on anybody. I understand it. It is a brutal commute. It's a really, really tough commute. If you're not used to it, you don't want to do it. Especially when you know that where you're supposed to be is nowhere around that, that kind of thing. What is all this filth? Let me hit this with some alcohol. Hold on a second. This is my gold-plated 1/4 jack that screws into my headphones. And I've been using it more lately because I have my little mixer. I don't want to call it a mixer. It's not a mixer. It's a fucking external sound card is what the hell it is, but it is technically whatever. It's a guitar box that plays things, and boy, oh boy, I can't wait to have that shit up and running. Oh, also, I don't want to go too hard on this because I don't want to rub off any actual, because it is gold plating, blah, it is, it really is. Doesn't tarnish, doesn't scratch off. This is high quality Sony, the real shit. I've seen a lot of fake gold connectors. It's like, oh, it's gold. Nah, bitch, that shit ain't no gold. I mean, if it is, it's electroplated, and it's electroplated cheaply because the shit scratches right off. This is fucking. This ain't no joke, bro. This is. I don't know how much it would be worth if you were to melt it down. Probably nothing. But I mean, it's not solid gold, obviously. It's most likely also electroplated. But just trying to keep the finish nice and clean. But it's perfect to me. You can tell it's Sony by the little green. Boop boop. That's what that is there. Okay, it looks much better. What if I do it instead of this way, we go that way? Man, I need so much repair. And today I didn't, oh boy, I was such a dope last night. Last night I got out and I went and got a slice of pizza and a beer. And I didn't realize they charged me $9 for one slice of pizza and one beer. I was like, you motherfuckers. So, that's Manhattan prices for you. What's fucked up is the slice was only $3, but the beer was $6. It was like, you dicks. This ain't a club, motherfucker. What you talking about? So now I'm thinking if I get come out of work really late and I want some booze, I'm thinking, should I bring beers to work in my bag and just let them sit there? But no, because guess what? We have to have bag check at the end of the night. And what's bag check? It's because we have access to all of this stuff and all of the back room and shit. And you have to be literally, not strip searched, but they gotta check your shit because they don't want you walking out with a fucking, $500 jacket or some shit. which exists, by the way. Um, so that's the thing. And I get it. And also even like water bottles. No shit water bottles. Because apparently at this one location, I might have talked about this in the past, there was a girl who was, you know, those aluminum water bottles, that the refillable ones? She was taking those and stuffing T-shirts in it. And like, I don't know what she was using, probably a pencil or a pen or some shit to stuff it down into it. But that's how she was getting them out of the place. And somebody, I don't know how or why, but now they gotta check your water bottle. But I mean, I come in with a Gatorade every day. It's transparent and see-through, so you know there's nothing in there. But yep, that's some shit. That's some creative shit, and I'll give whoever that did that some points on. Like, damn, bitch was sneaking T-shirts out in a fucking water bottle. What the fuck? All right. But yeah, so you gotta get all your stuff checked. There has to be a manager to see it. And when, like, for example, it's just like me and another manager, we both check each other's bag. That's the thing. So that's cool. And nobody does no shady shit where I'm at. Everybody's really, really cool. And it's like the discounts that they give us to get the clothes. What the fuck, man? Why would you steal it if you could get it for that cheap? That's so stupid. But I mean, I don't know. There's shady people everywhere. But these guys are solid. I would be fucking shocked if somebody was doing some shady bullshit. But I guess these guys really, they're solid dudes and ladies. Very fantastic. Also, I'm kind of jealous of what that one girl, the girl I'm always flirting with, and not flirting with. We're always like backhanded flirting with each other and shit. She's got a boyfriend, so I'm like, I don't give a fuck. But you know, we give each other the business, and it's kind of cute and flirty and all that kind of crap. Hey, it's not for real. It's just haha funny. But she's been fucking killing it on the sales floor. I was like, damn, fucking, you did how much? What? Maybe she's just that charming. Because she sure as hell ain't charming to me. She's just always giving me the business. I give it to her right back. So that's all. It's all even and fun. But wow, she's been killing it. I'm like, yo, what's going on? Teach me what you're doing over here. But also at the same time, she's in women's fashion. So most of the time, so that's the thing. Like the store is basically like 3/4 women clothing and 1/4 men's clothing. And I'm usually in the men's clothing, so it's always like, you know, I have a smaller piece of the pie when it comes to what is the sales if I'm in that area. But it's not that, like I said, it's not that I can't be in a women's area. I just, you know, I tend to get like the guys like to hang out with and talk to, and it's like that, and whatever. Because I know myself. I know if I start going into the women's section and chilling and all of that shit, I'm just gonna start getting flirty and just hitting on all the girls and get fucking fired. But that's the thing. I don't know if we're allowed to hit on the people. I should ask. I'll ask my manager. I'll be like, yo, can we like straight up hit on these on the girls that come in? Because again, remember, this is a place that sells ultra super skinny jeans with like slutty stuff, you know, like little zippers and all that kind of crap, and you know, things like that. They just are just straight up sexy outfits. I mean, you know, low rise, skinny, fucking hip, huggy, badoodle, whatever the fuck, you know, whatever. We do not carry plus sizes. Surprise! They're trying to, or maybe get some of those in, but yeah, this is a store for fucking skinny hot chicks to come in, and they invariably do come in. So whatever. Talking to myself over here. Nobody's paying attention. But that's fun. This is just my usual daily, let's come home, have a beer, decompress from work, do some kind of cleaning and make myself useful while I'm drinking. And that's that. I still keep hoping that like the love of my life walks in the door. That she's from like Japan. You can see my chubby cheeks. Gotta lose weight. And she, like, I envision that. Like, I imagine it. Like that one day I'm just doing my thing and a big Tokyo tourist group comes in and there's like my future like girlfriend, waifu, you know, walks in the door and you know, because that could happen. This is New York City, my dude. And there is a hell of a lot of tourist traffic where I work, so even today, yeah, like yesterday, there was a fucking French guy, and today it was these two Russian people, and hello, Nosvidonya. And that's the one time that I can't break out the silly Russian fake accent, because then, you don't want to offend anybody. But again, there was also like Aussie people come in, and I'm like, "Hey, you bloody bogan," and I'm fucking around. Obviously, I'm not calling them bogan. Like until I understand, until I know that they're actually Aussie. And this is one. I don't know if I told you. This one woman. She's like, "You're doing a shitty UK accent. We don't really sound like that." I'm like, "Well, I'm fucking not from there. What are you gonna do?" Anyway, so I was like, "Fucking Aussie cunts." No, not Aussie cunts, but so critical Aussies. Come on now. I'm trying my best to do your accent. Never having been there or lived there, but I do know a lot of Aussies. All I know is and that's probably the same thing. Like with Scout from TF2, that dude's not from Boston. He's replicating a half-assed Brooklyn accent. That's why people think I sound like Scout, which I don't. But the guy who does Sniper, he's not from Aussie land at all. So he's doing the same thing. He's trying to replicate what he thinks an Aussie sounds like, and he's coming off sounding almost like a UK person. And then I replicate that, and then like that's a UK accent, and I'm like, nah, this is that's where the argument comes in. So that's funny. How did this get so filthy? I mean, all the little knurling, Kunrling, knurling. Did I spell that wrong? It's like the little lines that are in the thing. There's just a whole bunch of filth in there. Well, to its credit, this thing's sitting at the bottom of my, musical equipment pile for a good minute. I haven't used it for a while. I mean, no. Let me take that back. This was always plugged into my system with this on the wire, and Lappy doesn't have the 1/4 jack, so I have to unscrew it and use the 1/8. I think that's where it's just accumulated dust that's just been sitting there for forever. That's what that is. Now it's getting up to code. So, I look stupid when I do that. I just took a peek at myself. So yeah, I love all my coworkers. I also don't know who the fuck am I working with this week, because I have the schedule and I put it in my phone, but I don't know, I can't find the picture of it. Excuse me. And now I have to desperately look for a place. I'm going to use tomorrow to do errands, shit like that, maybe make some tuna for the week. I gotta do my recycling. I'm caught up on laundry. What else? Tomorrow is regular trash recycling, so it's gonna be double recycling day tomorrow. My hands are a little dry and sore, but that's okay. Also, there's no heat at my job. No heat. None. Also, guess what? Not allowed to wear hats. And I'm okay with that. But customers, guests are coming in, and they are like, fuck, it's freezing in here. What the fuck? And I'm like, yeah, the heat's broken, dude. Yeah, can't help it. I apologize. Just keep your stuff on. But yeah, it's, all the girls nonstop complaining. Nonstop, on purpose, valid complaint. Not that they're not wrong. And if for some reason, like, girls run at a different, like, temperature or something, I don't know what that's about. They've had a study about it or some shit. It's like, women have a different, they get cold easier or some shit. I think it's because they have a higher amount of fat on their body. I'm not saying any woman is fat, but women have more fat. And they get colder easier. So, because of that. Even though you would think fat would be the insulator, but, like, when they're cold, they get really cold. I don't fucking know. So, I'm always over here joking. I'm like, yeah, I'm freezing too. Because I have shit circulation. I have two temperatures, shoot icicles, or surface of the sun. It's one or the other. Either I'm fucking freezing my ass off, shivering, ice cold, extremities and nose and everything. Like my hands are frozen, my feet are frozen, my nose is ice cold, or I'm sweating and fucking dying. And speaking of sweating and dying, surprise, I had to do a whole bunch of heavy lifting today out of nowhere that I didn't expect to do. And I'm okay with that. That's another thing. It was like, awesome. I have to go pick up heavy shit and move it around. Cool. Let's go do that. I'm always up for that. Because I've done that plenty of times. Again, a job that nobody else wants to do. I'm like, what is wrong with you people? You prissy fucking crybabies. I'm like, yeah, I'll do all of these things. Like, what the hell's wrong with you? Anyway, it's not that anybody was objecting. I was just like, I'll do that. Come on, guys, what's up? I volunteer. Let me go do the thing, and I'll do it proper. Because I'm awesome, and I get it done. And my nose is starting to get all nasally, which is pretty gross. And nobody's here. You guys got used to me streaming at 7 o'clock and drinking, and now everybody's like not paying attention. I know, it's the Yappie Lappy stream. Nobody cares about this. People watch this on the replay though. I've noticed that. That's something. Like, you know, we'll have like maybe 10 people in here chatting and hanging out. And then I come back and there's like 50, 60 views on it, and I'm like, where the hell are all those people? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Admittedly way lower numbers, rookie numbers for this shit. Nobody's watching this. Like, we don't want to watch this shit. We don't want to watch this guy just drink and talk about his fucking job. We want to watch him scream and break stuff and scream about Street Fighter. And that's exactly what I want to be doing. But my system's still broken, but I will give you updates periodically as they come in as to where the hell that power supply is en route of shipment to me. Oh, wait, I shouldn't do that. It's plugged in. I'm assuming like, oh, there's a little blob of dust on the mic there. All right, this looks pretty good. I have another one of these too, because this is the second. What's up, Guru Breed? What's going on, man? What are we gonna do with no more baseball? Also, Carlos Beltran. Is he gonna be the new Mets manager? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Really? I said, wait a minute, dude. He was still playing ball not even 10 years ago. So I was like, how old? Where's the experience coming in that he could be the guy? And then I looked him up. He's like 42, 43, some shit. I said, damn. Also, he doesn't speak particularly good English, so that's gonna be, I'm like, I don't know if you've ever heard him on the mic. His English is kind of shit, and I don't think it's improved. Not being on some any kind of racial thing, but his communication skills are just not really. Carlos Beltran going to be the manager of the Mets? I'm like, okay, it's cool, but I don't want it to be another one of these. Just I like took Reyes back when we got because Jose Reyes was fucking God. He was the most God shortstop the Mets ever had. No argument. But then when he came back, because like they got him back, and it was like, it was like a big homecoming. It's like, okay, we got fucking Reyes back, cool. And he just fucking sucked. He was awful. He just wasn't. He wasn't the Reyes we used to have. But again, because he was getting late into his 30s and shit, but whatever. Yeah, Beltran was fucking great, dude. He was a good hitter. He was a fantastic outfielder. Still mad at him about that one World Series. Mr. Caught looking. That he could have at least swung at that shit. It was bottom of the ninth, 2 outs. Pretty sure it was versus Yankees on top of it. And then he fucking caught the backwards K fucking caught looking, didn't even swing at the shit. It's like, dude, at least go down swinging. So we gave him shit for that for years, but whatever. But it's like, I don't want him to be bringing Beltran back just because. Oh yeah, all of his best shit was with the Mets, and that's true. He was with the Mets for like 6, 7 years, something like that. A good amount of time. He was there from like 2005 to 2010, 11. Somewhere in there, I don't know, but he was alright. But as far as leadership ability, what I don't know. I think they're going for the heartstrings and being like, oh, let's bring Beltran back, fuck yeah, because he's part of the old school when the Mets were God and unbeatable, but somehow still got beat, and he's literally responsible for why they got beat. And so it's like, I don't know how I feel about it. I'm kind of on the fence. But anyway, that's besides the point. What is all this fucking fluff coming from? Anyway, yeah, it's nothing going on tonight. I've been just yapping about 24 minutes yapping about work. That's all I talk about because I don't have a social life. So that's it. That's all you get. Work stories, but fun work stories. Um, Nothing fun today. They had me on a late night closing shift on a Sunday night, and it's fucking freezing. It's I don't want to start saying times of things because that's something you guys can look up too. I don't want to say. Nevertheless, I got home late because I had to close and recover and do all of that. Speedtestresult.net. I mean speedtest.net. Can I copy this, please? That would be nice. Copy link location. Here we go. Where are we going with the bedoodle? Here we go. Let's put it over here. Paste and go. Are you sure you want to leave YouTube? Yeah. I'm not looking at my own stream. Oh my fucking hell, dude. 904 download? What the? How much are you paying for this? Oh no, you have. I don't want to say the provider, but I have nothing but horror stories about them. Dude, I didn't know they were over here on the East Coast. I thought that they were a West Coast thing, dude. I mean, I know they're deep entrenched. I thought this was like all you had to pick from was Verizon and garbage time Warner. Oh, so it's showing as that, but it isn't. Damn, that's fucking crazy. Wow, you know what? Let's do a speed test of my own shit. I haven't done one on my Lappy. Let's see what my Lappy can do. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, New York server. Go. Wait, let's put it on the window so you guys can see that I'm not bullshitting. Excuse me. Can we see it? Is it there? Okay, here we go. Whoop, it's in the way. Well, breaking speeds. That's what I'm talking about. 7 ms. Hot damn, that's fucking fast. Okay. Yep. It's 100 even. It's capped easily. Now, what's up with my download? I mean, that's my download. 100. Upload. Damn, there we go. That's what's up. Whoa, holy fuck you. And I'm streaming at 2500 kbps and I'm getting 114, 115. We're breaking speed. Now we're back to normal speed. Looks like Lappy can do it. This is definitely a gigabit Ethernet situation. Wow. Whoa! Ping. I mean, IP addresses. Oh no, this is tangled. Hold on a second. Try speed test for desktop. Okay, so my speed is back to normal. And again, this is probably because of my absolute shitstorm of fucking Twitter complaints to Verizon being like, what the fuck, guys? I'm paying for 100 up and 100 down easy. I'm paying out the ass for 100 up and 100 down. And pretty solid. But damn, dude, your download is just unreal. How the hell do you even have that? But how do you have such a low? Why is it not parity? Like, why are they such dicks about your upload speed? Because you can, with a connection like that, you would literally abuse the shit out of it and be like a server farm or some shit. With an speed, you could stream at 6500. Yeah, but wouldn't that throttle him? I mean, wouldn't people who? Oh, I need to do this tomorrow too, maybe. I have to look at how much money I have. Guys, I've been. Oh, Guitar Rig is still running. I'm doing all this with Guitar Rig running. Let's just turn that off right now. Been working on some stuff in the. Where is my? Hey, come back. We need all the things. Okay. Well, 6500 kbps. I mean, I can't. Well, my webcam right now. I don't know what is it showing up for you. It should be 720. I know the lighting sucks, but yeah, hell yeah, that's a gigabyte connection. You're damn right it is. You have a gig down. You have a gigabyte down stream, bro. You can. How fast can you download a copy of Linux? Because that was always the litmus test. Because the Linux servers were always the fastest. They were like so fine tuned. It was just fucking mwah. Even back then, like remember back in the day when like 650 megs, 700 megs was like a huge amount of data on like a 56K or an ISDN or ISDL or whatever the fuck they were calling it back then. The litmus test was how fast can you download Linux. There was this one server that had like literally every single Linux distro that you could possibly want, and it was the fastest thing back then. And back then, I am fairly sure that that system was running off an OC48 pipe, which was, holy fuck, I can't even do the math on what it was in comparison to like what was the earliest forms of cable internet. ISDN was like literally the fastest fucking thing you could get, but these motherfuckers had fucking OC48 pipes. And then I forget what it was. It went up the chain. It was like 16, 24, 32, 48. I don't know why that was the number. Those integers don't make any sense. But yeah, that was the thing. I would love to see how fast. I think you would be downloading it faster than your hard drive can write the damn thing. I would love to see that though. Fucking 700 megs or less in like 10 seconds. That's how fast that shit. But it was like it was throttled by the limitations of your hardware. But with a gigabit connection? Oh yeah, T1. Well, that's the thing. What a T1 was. A T1 wasn't not an OC48. A T1 was like the fucking basic god. And then you had those big ones that was like server farm level speed. So we can get into that. I forget what the T1 is classified as. T1 versus OC48. Let's see the difference here. An OC48 is a large T1 configuration that is a high-speed digital connection for voice and internet. OC48 is very large applications where large bandwidth is needed, blah, 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 blah. And then T3 started showing. Oh, wow, yeah. T1, T3, OC3, OC... Okay, this is the list. T1, T3, OC3, OC12, OC... I know there was a 32 in there somewhere. I don't know what happened to it. 48 and OC192. Yeah. So, yeah, T1s, man. Dude, if you had a T1 connection, you could not die in a video game. You had such an overpowering connection. You could be the cheapest fucking sniper, dude. You would see them, like, you would kill them before your character walked out and registered that they existed. That's why they, I mean, that's where HPB and LPB came from. High ping bastards and low ping bastards. That's why you would always see snipers who had, like, fucking less than 100 ping, which was really good back in the day, or less than even 50 ping if they paid for something really expensive, versus what was a high ping bastard, which you were over 200 to 500 ping. And you would just be slaughtering the shit out of these people with bad ping because they just couldn't keep up. And it, man. But yeah, T1 was the thing everybody wanted, but couldn't afford because, dude, man, you have to pay like, what was it, like $1,000 a month or some shit? I don't remember. It was expensive to have that. And all the people who actually invested in it, all they did was run wear sites and bullshit like that. So, you knew who was doing that and for why. But wait, let me go take a ciggy break really quick. And I know it's early. Oh, boy. Still decompressing. Cell phones are faster, 10 times faster than T1s? That can't be possible. What is the data rate of a 4G LTE? What is that? 4G LTE data rate. I don't know. Because what was T1? Like, on the multiplication table. Because, you know, back in the earliest shit, we were dealing with 2400 baud modems, 33.6 baud modems, 56K. And then you started moving into the ISDNs, and then you started moving into T1. And then after that, it's kind of just escalated. But where are we in data transmission with cell phones? That's a very good question. Let's check that out. Hold on. What is the data rate? What if I ask Siri? Let's ask her. Hey Siri, what is the data rate of 4G LTE?
Here's what I found.
Theoretical net bit rate? Alright, we're gonna have to... Alright, go away, Siri. You're awesome, though. Also, let me charge my phone. No, I'll do it when I come back. I want to shit talk on Facebook. I'll be right back. I'm off tomorrow, so I can stay up all night and drink and be crazy. However, I only have one burrito and 2 bags of chips. because they were out of my burritos. And I also didn't eat anything today. I got up at 10 in the morning. I had to be in at 5, right? So I was like, I just sat around and did basic shit. And then I get to work, and all of a sudden I'm hungry. And then they, surprise, go do heavy lifting. I said, fuck. And then I had like a sugar crash. What do you call it? What is that called? When you start getting weak and shaky and you feel like crap because you don't have any food. And 1.5 MB. I think that was. I think you're right. I think you're absolutely right about that. But yeah, my phone, dude. Holy fuck, my phone does. Ooh, we could test that. We could go to. I'm only on LTE right now. Oh no, that is 4G. I'm an idiot. What kind of phone do you have? Yeah, dude, my phone breaks speed records because there's a tower right up the street from me. So on my block, let's reiterate that there is a building. That the bottom floor is a convenient mart, not the 7-Eleven I used to work at, but there's apartments, But on the very top layer, all around the whole outside perimeter, is all those those big like rectangular cell phone transponder shits. So it's right there. I have no problem with connection. Don't know what it's doing to my body, but yeah, it's close enough that I can look outside and I can see it. So that's probably not good. So, okay. I have to actually properly make my bed one of these days. Again. Oh, my leggies. Oh, my feet. Oh. Okay. Alright, let's take a break. I really need a BRB button on here. Oh, also my new shirt over here. I could show this off, maybe. I had to, the second I saw this, I was like, yeah, because what color is that exactly? It's lava color. That's what color it is. It's the dark red. I go for the bright reds usually, but it kind of matches, like it's the same color as the back of my chair. You can't really see it. Why can't you see it? I don't know, because it's fucking dark in here and there's no lighting in this place. Yeah, the back of my chair is actually red. Surprise. It's red with black mesh on top of it. So it was like, this looks like a thing. I love red and black. I said, okay. And also this is a snuggly shirt. So I was like, winter's coming, let me grab that. First person to buy it, didn't exist previously in the store. I said, awesome. I will use my discount on that. And, just to have an excuse to wear more red and black stuff. And I'm not looking to buy more clothes. I am a minimalist. I do not want more clothes. But I said, this is okay. I can rock this. So, man, I hope I don't get sick. Because it's fucking no heat at the workplace, but I'm just gonna take my vitamins, pray to Akuma, do some Hulk Hogan joke with Akuma. I don't know what I'm trying to do. Hold on. singing that? What the hell is wrong with me? Anyway, 3 MBS? Mbps, you mean? Let's find out. Let's test my phone. Let's go to speedtest.net on my phone, and we will do a thing. Oh, eBay. Yes, I have to list a thing today before going to work. Because I also set it on the timer, which I think I have to pay for, because I was like, I'm not going to be home. Is that a buggy? Is that a fucking fruit fly again? I thought I murdered all these sons of bitches. Hold on. Oh no, that's a bad buggy. A tiny bad buggy. Yeah. Well, if there's a tiny bad buggy around, that means Mama Buggy is probably somewhere around elsewhere. And that is not something I want to see. I was rid of these little bastards for months, and now they're around again. Yeah, I spit clean my finger after killing these little fucks. Okay, gonna have to clean up a little bit more, and also put out some more baits, traps, because I have those. Straight up combat, not the cheapy fucking dollar store ones. It's the combat ones that killed the sons of bitches, because we had the cheapy dollar store ones. I was like, I'm broke, but I have to kill these assholes. You know, they didn't work. They're worthless. You just throw them in the garbage. Okay, but oh boy, if you see one, you know there's more. That's always a what's up, Ahmed? What's going on? Okay, me and my horrible breathing. Where's my phone? It's over there. Why is it over there? Okay, let's do the speed test on my phone and see what we get. I think I've done this. Have I done this ever on my iPhone? I don't know. Oh man, my face feels flushed. I think I'm just going through. What? I didn't search for that. You stop it, phone. Oh, I have been here before. Okay. Download the speed test. Nah, fuck you. I don't want that. Just let me test my phone, you assholes. No. Can I just say no and just do it? I'm not downloading shit. I do not want to have to download an app just to test my phone speed. That's bullshit. Fuck you. Let's go somewhere else. Whatever. Who cares? We'll do it some other time. 25 Mbps. That's fucking fast. For a phone? That's 2.0 up. I mean 2.0. What is that? Is that down or up? Because your upload's definitely always going to be nerfed. They don't want you to be doing well. It's not really nerfed because I can stream live anywhere and the hell I want. It gets a little shaky sometimes, but it's pretty good. Oh man, why am I all flushed? My face is all hot. Oh jeez, oh my god, I'm getting heat flashes and I don't even have a vagina. Oh god. Ailments. Oh man. There's something in my eye. Also, I have a sty like growing on my eyelid. Look at my eyes, dude. Look at that shit. Like this, like baggy. This looks like garbage, dude. Not that killing it, man. No rest for the wicked, right? Gotta go out there and do it. Also, my webcam shouldn't be doing that focus thing. I have it turned off. However, if I go into the settings, it makes my webcam tiny and it looks like garbage. So I'll leave it like this. What is the other site? It's not speedtest.net. There's another one. There's a. Fuck this. Yeah, speedtest.net. That's nice. Ookla. I remember them. Look at how sleepy I look. I look like I'm a fucking zombie. What the hell is the name of that other site? Motherfucker. Speakeasy. That's the one. Maybe I'll be able to test it proper here. Don't make me download anything, you pricks. Start test. There we go. Speakeasy coming through. Being like start test. Here we go. Start test, please. Okay, here we go. Wait, let me turn down the brightness so we can watch this at the same time. Whoa, shit. Oh boy. Hey now. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? This is fucking wild, dude. Holy fuck, dude. Did I just hit... I hit fucking 60 on the download. What's my upload? Oh, I don't even... I've never even done it yet. Yeah, this is on my... Dude, my phone is half as fast as my fucking regular internet. Holy shit. Wow, dude, this is wild. Whoa, what was all that bullshit? Let's see the final result. Speakeasy says my download is 58.2 and my upload is 26.7. Oh, my cam is actually focusing. That's great. That's pretty solid. I mean, again, this is New York City. I mean, this is we have all the tech in the world over here. But damn, my little cell phone, little baby iPhone, is literally half as fast as, at least on the download, as my full-fledged $130 a month internet connection. Hey Verizon, you got to step up your game, guys, because you know what? Fuck you. I'll pay for unlimited fucking tethering and just be on my phone all the time and get rid of the modem. Because what the fuck? What is that shit? What's going on over here? Keep it friendly. Damn, I didn't know it was that fast. Fuck. I mean, you know, I've always taken it for granted. It's like, hey, there's a new Facebook update. Oh, fuck, how big is it? 250 megs. Click. Bing. I was like, whoa. I've always, Is it just updating pieces and parts? No, it's actually downloading the whole thing, apparently, now. Now that I see that this kind of speed is happening. What's up, Chubby? What's going on? Cox, I hear fairly positive things about them. However, I hear nothing but negative shit about Comcast. Comcast is apparently the worst fucking company on the planet. It should just be out of business, and nobody should ever use them unless you're forced to. But yeah, wow, dude, damn. This is T-Mobile. T-Mobile ain't fucking playing, dude. That's a fucking serious speed. Dude. I had no idea it was this fast. Dude, I don't think I've ever... Wow. That is some wild fucking speed. Well, this explains why I can, like, easily and freely stream cell phone video and with no real interruptions. That's pretty cool. So on your 4G you only get 25 Mbps, but is that up on the upload or the download? Because, well, it might just be your locality. Because, man, the speed here is just, whoa. Hot damn, that's fucking sexy. So what's going on, Chubby? Chubzor. The Chubbinator. I'm making up stupid names that don't exist. I am wiped out. And I think I have the next 3 days off because unless they call me in, which I will gladly hop out of bed and go. Up is like 5. Ooh, that's low. But it's 4G, but is it LTE speed though? There's 4G and then there's 4G LTE. LTE is like the god tier. Holy fucking shit! I can't believe how fast this is. Which apparently I have, and it fucking shreds everything. Wow, man, that's fast. I had no idea. Dude, never in my wildest dreams would we think that we could do this now. This is Star Trek time, dude. This is unfucking real. Dude, like on my phone, I don't even think about it. I'm just like, oh, let's go on YouTube and watch something on the bus. No buffering, no bullshit, no staggering, no stammering, nothing. It just plays. And it's just like, okay. Wow, I'm spoiled. I haven't checked my data usage, by the way, because I never ever log into my own account because I'm just like I pay the bill on my phone. It's just like, hey, beep boop beep boop boop. Hi, yeah, pay the bill. It's completely. I don't look at the data usage, but yeah. Oh, dude, that's the thing. I'm behind on the new episodes on season 14. I said, oh shit, I have nothing to watch. What am I gonna do? Oh yeah, Always Sunny. I think there's like 3 episodes I haven't seen yet. And I watched half of one last night, and then I passed out. But then I'll finish it tonight. Mac and Charlie kept cutting Frank over for play to see if he was Charlie's dad. Ah, dude. Oh man. I don't know if I remember that. I'm just gonna pretend I do. Yeah. Yeah, what's up, guys? What's going on? I would love to have people from work here. I also want to build a Facebook group for work people. Is that crazy and creepy? Because there's too many, like, anytime they send out, like, we have a group chat thing. Excuse me. There's a group chat. It's a text message group chat. But only 16 people can be on one list at one time, or some shit. So there's, like, multiple phone numbers sending me multiple things, and I'm like, guys, let's just, like, I'm gonna step up and be like, yo, I'll build the Facebook group, let's get everybody on that shit, and then, well, what if they don't have Facebook? That's the thing. It's like everybody has a cell phone, but not everybody has Facebook. I see why they do this, but it's like, let's make a thing that, like, because if somebody replies to that, it blows up everybody's phone. It's like, reply to, it's crazy. So, not that I have a problem with that. I don't. Other people apparently do. They're like, I'm going to opt out of the thing. And I'm like, okay. I'm not making fun of that guy. He just doesn't want to deal with it, and I understand. But yeah, I think it would be a positive thing. Let's make a cute little group and have everybody hop on. Yeah, Ahmed, check out Guru Breed's line speed. It's fucking psychotic. But see, that's the thing, dude. I might have a faster cell phone, but you fucking crush my fucking download speed by like 10 times. Literally 10 times my download speed. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a straight gigabit down, dude. I mean, that's as fast as your Ethernet jack can go. It's 100 over 1,000. And it's actually hitting 1,000. It's fucking wild. Can't get faster than that, dude. Well, unless you're a server farm and you could put out more data. Wow. But yeah, dude, that's... I mean, what is it that you can't download? Like, how fast is it? Like, if you were, like, for example, I'm not saying go and torrent something, but go and download anything. Try to test how fast you can download a huge chunk of data. Like, a straight 4 gig DVD movie. Like, a full rip. Not saying go and torrent something, but how fast can you actually get that full 4 gig movie? Because when I got this connection, I was like, let's find out. And it was there in like 3 minutes. So you could probably have it in 30 seconds, I would imagine. Yeah, that is. Well, something with high speeds, you'll get it, I mean, instantaneously almost. But wow. I can't imagine that your system would have any problem with any fucking connection. Hmm. But your upload speed is nerfed. That's the thing. I think, isn't my upload, what is your upload, like 40, 50, something like that? You have this god tier download speed, but your upload speed is suffering. Can you pay to have that parity? To have it be equal? Yeah, 40 is low, dude. That's, yikes. That's really low. I mean, I think that's where the cost comes in for my shit, because I have a very... And that was the thing. I had that in mind. I was like, listen, I stream and I play games, which means I'm going to be putting out a fuck ton of data. Not only to the game, but to the stream. So, 10. What's with the fucking cheap downloads? I mean, uploads. Everybody's like nerfing people's uploads. I think that's, like I said, I think that's where the cost comes in for my connection. Because 100 down is just fine. It's no slouch. But I have the 100 up. So I can just put out anything. Fairly quickly. I don't know. 100 more, you get 2 gigabit up and down. Oh, fuck that. That's way too... Well... If you really need that kind of speed, though, I mean, you could... But dude, that's enterprise level shit. That's like if you're running a fucking business out of your house. Or running an actual website out of your house. That is doing a lot of e-commerce. And needs nonstop, instant connection, high speed demand. You have a huge catalog of shit with lots of images. Yeah, that's what you would do for that. I could see the cost of that being a thing if you're doing something that you're making money off of it and it'll help pay for the cost of it. But outside of that, no, that's not worth it. I mean, because again, like I said, wait, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pop my earring that's missing. I need to replace this earring. Oh wow, it's so dusty. Like you guys know, it's a regular little captive hoop earring, but it lost the bally thing. The bally thing is gone, sadly, and now I have to go find a new one of it. I thought I ordered the right size online, but they sent me two belly rings, and I was like, I want to return it, and they were like, you can't return body jewelry because it's body jewelry. We don't know what you did with it, and I'm like, that's sanitary reasons, which I understand, but I was like, you dick sent me the wrong fucking size, you motherfuckers. Just want to keep my my ear hole open. Hey, I just want to keep my hole open, sweetie. 117. Wow, that's not bad for that kind of download speed, though, dude. I mean, that is crushingly fast. I mean, that's just holy fuck. Do you watch that much shit that you need that kind of speed, though? I mean, where's that cost going? You gotta. I don't know. Is there a justification? No, I don't get it. Like, I'm over here paying 130 just to have 100 upload, just so I could do this. Is really the essential of it, because I could clearly do it off my phone, but it won't be as good, you know, splitting that data rate. But alright, let's try to poke this back through my ear again and see if we get some ear crusties or anything happening. I just want to keep my ear hole open because I've had it my whole life, and I'm not going to give it up anytime soon. Oh, it went right in. Wow. It is an interesting thing. When you're in jail, you can't have any earrings. So you know what I fucking did? Found a paperclip. I built an earring. It's a bad idea because it got rusty because the finish wore off really quick, and then my power just fluctuated. Didn't get an infection though, but the toughest thing was to keep my tongue ring alive, and to do that I would take get ready for this shit. I would take tea, like, you know, actual tea, the little square packet that the tea comes in. I would take that or roll it up really tight to the same like gauge as my tongue ring, and just stick it in there. Walk around with a piece of fucking tea wrapper in my tongue all damn day. Just to keep the hole open. Because if that shit closes up, fuck you, that's another fucking $30-$40 and put it back. They should allow clear plastic piercings in jail. Let's start a new thing. Can we do that? Let's do that shit. They should allow clear plastic, soft plastic, not, you know, if people have piercings, they should be able to. There was a guy, how about this? I'll even tell you this story. There was this motherfucker who was walking around with Coke bottle caps in his ears. He had those huge fucking gauges, you know, the big gauge plug things. And he got the cap over fucking 2-liter Coca-Cola. He was walking around with that shit. Just to keep his fucking shit the way it was. Because it looks stupid without it. That's the thing. You gotta improvise. So, if you want to make earplugs, you take an old pair of fucking flip-flops and you start chopping out the yeah, that's... You can make anything in jail. Anyway, moving on. You use what? 1,958 gigs? That's a lot. You know what? I probably use about the same much. Shit. And I can try to join a call the dentist made and guy jumped to do I think he's gonna go to heaven or something. I don't remember that. What? Oh yeah, definitely. Dude, I sit around and watch YouTube all fucking day when I'm like doing nothing. I'm just like, okay, let's go learn this solo. Alright. I don't want to log into my... I don't know my... I don't even know how to log into Verizon from my house. I've never had to. I've always been on... Well... And I don't remember my password. I have no reason to go online to do that. That's... Wow, it's been a long time. But we could probably check it. But I mean, hey, fuck that. I pay for it. So... Hey guys, if you're gonna give me 100 up, 100 down even, I'm gonna use it. That's what I'm paying for. I am a streamer. This is what I do. Holy crap. Holy crap. But yeah, gotta fight the good fight. What am I doing tomorrow? Tomorrow's gonna be busy work and bullshit. I really, really need to sit down and look for an apartment. Start writing some letters, start making some phone calls. These next 3 days I'm gonna try to focus doing a lot of that. I don't like doing that because, you end up dealing with that and it sucks, but I really don't have a choice. I can't fuck around. I haven't had a choice this whole time, but like every time I go, every time I try to talk to somebody, there's always some, bullshit, whatever. I just washed my hair today too, so it should be pretty. You see these fucking gray hairs? You can see them. They're visible now. They're popping out of nowhere. They weren't here yesterday, but here they are now. I'm just gonna leave them alone. Who cares? Who cares? I'll be a silver fox. Or I could just start dyeing my perfectly healthy, good hair that I've never dyed in my life, because I don't dye my hair. I've never have. I did a lightning thing when I was like 15. I put the. You guys remember something called Sun In? It was like this citrus-based shit, and you like squirted it into your hair, and then it lightened it up somehow. If like you went into the sun, because for some reason that's why they call it Sun In. It was like put a whole bunch of fucking citric acid in your hair, go out in the sun, and then it turns light. It's like a half-assed peroxide treatment. Here's the problem. It made your hair brittle as shit. It dried it out like a motherfucker. And what's also fucked up is you didn't get the bottom. So it was like the top half of your head was lighter than what was on the underside. So I was like... Because when I was a kid, I was actually blonde. And I was like, nah, maybe I want to be blonde. Because all my friends were dyeing their hair crazy colors. When it was cool before all the fucking SJWs went and ruined that shit. And now all the fucking hardcore motherfuckers were like, yeah, we have natural hair colors now, bitch. Stop doing that. Stop that blue hair shit, you fucking... Are you in a punk band? No. Well, then stop it. Anyway. Yeah, peroxide, that was the thing. Remember Manic Panic? Remember that shit? When that shit popped into Hot Topic? When Hot Topic popped into reality? We were like, what the fuck is this? And then people were dumping that shit in their hair without actually stripping it first. Because, if you dye your hair hardcore, to have like that really bright... Like the way we see people now who have like neon green hair and blue hair and pink hair and all this crazy shit. You need to strip that to nothingness. It needs to be stripped. But people were putting Manic Panic in their regular hair without nothing else. Unless you had blonde hair, it didn't really work. It just kind of gave it a hue of that color. And also another thing I saw, there was a lot of blonde girls. They were like, I want to have blue hair. And they would come out green because reasons, So, what's up, Vish? What's going on? What's wrong with my laptop? Nothing's wrong with my laptop. I was fixing a coworker's laptop that was completely fucked in the ass with a big rubber dick till the end of time. Because you have a joke? What's your joke? But apparently, to update that, two other people. First, he gave it to his dad, and his dad kind of got some shit working, but then it failed. So we gave it to this other guy, who completely broke everything and fucked it up to the end of time. And I was like, Bill Gates can't build a version of Microsoft that I can't unfuck, so give it to me. So I took it home, and I literally spent 4 days fixing this fucking thing. Had to fix the Wi-Fi, had to fix the Ethernet, had to fix the SD card reader, had to fix the USB ports, had to fix there's nothing I can do about the trackpad. It's already physically fucked up. It needs a replacement. It can't do anything, but everything's updated. It had 180 Windows updates waiting, which subsequently needed updates on top of those updates to patch other updates. So it was more like 250 Windows updates just to get this fucking thing working. And also I learned, very interestingly, that three companies had created this monstrosity Frankenstein disaster of a laptop, which is Chubby. Constipated Chubby has this very same laptop. And he's here right now, so, okay. The motherboard. What is the motherboard? And the chipset design was made by a company called Dynabook. Dynabook. Toshiba is the manufacturer. They license the manufacturing to Toshiba. So it's really a Dynabook made by Toshiba. Also, guess what? Surprise, guess what? Chubby, if you didn't hear, there was a recall on the battery on that piece of shit in 2011, 2012. Because it either fails or explodes. And he gave it to me without a battery in it. And he only had the janky-ass, completely jerry-rigged power supply AC adapter for it. And I was like, what the fuck? So, yeah, that thing... And also, by the way, the batteries that go into your laptop, Chubby, was made by Panasonic. Nothing to do with Toshiba or Dynabook. And I found this out over the course of fixing all the problems. So yeah, dude, it is the most Frankenstein, but at the same time, I'm very fortunate to have the experience to see some shit like that and be like, yeah, I can fix this shit. Let's go. Let's do it. Oh, who the hell is Dynabook? Oh, let's search through not thousands, hundreds of fucking updates and drivers with your unmaintained site for a laptop that was made in 2009, apparently, or at least. Whatever. So, holy crap. Your friend died, hair blinded. Oh, so they've been making these in perpetuity? Oh, holy hell, dude. That's not good. They've been building that same laptop for this long with all of that problem? Man, I feel bad for you motherfuckers. But again, Chubby, if you ever have a problem with that laptop, I know how to fix all of the things. So you're in good hands over here. I can tell you how to fix any of that shit. I actually got all of the things off the list. When you go to Hardware Manager, and all the fucking yellow question mark, exclamation point bullshit. Can't even find GTS. Uh-oh, is it gone? What did they do? Hold on a minute. Let me open a new, they might have deleted the room. You never know. New window. Hold on a second. Everybody's here. Everybody's here. If you want to find it, there's a link. Okay. But yeah, we should do that because it's after 12 anyway, so. 2013. Well, see, that was one of the issues I was dealing with because what it had was Windows 7 Home Edition, which is awful. I had to do a lot of shit to make that thing work properly in the first place. But it was a real valid, real license key. It wasn't hacked, it wasn't cracked, it was nothing fucky around it. It was a real installation. So I said, alright, let's actually get this up to code. And do it. Because I could easily just take one of my fucking Windows 7 Ultimates and just be like, throw it on there and throw, I'm not advocating wares or any kind of illegal shit, but I could have easily thrown a fresh copy of Windows 7 on there, Ultimate, and probably have solved a lot of the problems a lot earlier. But I was like, no. Let's do it legit. Let's actually solve and fix all of this fucked up shit that's going on with this laptop. And also, surprise, I have another friend, because I was talking about this, because I was like, oh, damn, man, because again, nobody could fix this shit but me. And everybody's like, oh, shit, Damien knows how to fix fucking laptops. And then one of my coworkers was like, yeah, I have this fucked up MacBook Pro. Oh, boy, here we go. I was like, what's up? What's wrong with you? First thing he said out of the gate, he's like, how much do you charge? I said, I don't charge anything, man. You're one of my coworkers. You're one of my boys, man. I'm not charging you shit. He's like, no, I got to give you something. I'm like, you don't give me anything. Apparently, long story short, the battery failed or was failing, and he gave it to a friend who did a half-ass fucking put a whole bunch of non-Mac battery into it, some shit, and also I talked about this last night. So now I might have a new challenge on my hands, which is somebody probably took the screws out and put them in the wrong place, and also put a fucking janky non-Mac battery into a MacBook Pro. But again, I told him, listen, you don't have to, listen, just, if you pay for the battery and the shipping and all that shit, I will do the installation. and do all of that free of charge. I would never charge you a fucking dime for just replacing a battery. That's a 5-minute job. Unless the person you gave it to fucked it up, because that's going to be a whole different ballgame, especially with a MacBook Pro. So. Wow. Anyway. Yeah. But that might be a thing. Maybe it could be a side gig laptop repair guy. Not really. That's not my thing, dude. I mean, most shit is pretty standard, easy. I'm not gonna charge friends and coworkers a fucking basic repair. Like, I don't expect everybody on the planet to be able to do this shit that I know how to do. I have, like, what, over 20 years of technology, been building systems. Yeah, man, that's not a thing. You're not gonna take it to nobody unless there's some kind of serious, catastrophic hardware failure that I cannot replace or repair. Then yeah, I would recommend you to Lewis Rossman at RossmanGroup.com. Not a sponsor. Love that guy's channel. Go check him out. But you failed. No. I think we all already, guys. Let's just be honest with ourselves, dude. I was like, no, November, huh? All right, I got November 1 done. What about November 2? Then I go to a certain site and I'm like, fuck. Oh well, I'm failing one day in. Let's not talk about people's fapping habits. Anyway, let's move on. At least I'm honest about it, man. Who gives a fuck? You know, it is what it is. I don't even know why that's a thing. There's no shave November, no nut November. Yo, motherfuckers is growing facial hair and not jerking off. What kind of caveman shit is people doing at the same time? What is this? Just like, I get what is no shave November. It started off as like a thing of like, oh, you know, it's like all the money that you would usually spend on like razors or replacement blades or any kind of shaving or foam or gel or whatever the fuck you use to shave. Just don't spend it on that. Instead, donate it to cancer research. That's what No Shave November is about. And I think that's a cool idea. And also, it's about to be winter anyway when it's November. So it's like, all right, let's get a little fluff going. Let's get a little puffy, fluffy, you know, little fur. And I think that's a good thing. That's fine. But no, not November. What the fuck are you talking about? Dude. If you, like, don't jerk off for a long time, you start having wet dreams and you start fucking coming in your pants when you're sleeping because your body's always going to be producing sperm and it has nowhere to go. So you're going to wake up with a fucking bunch of jizz in your fucking pants. That's not cute. You need to expel that stuff every once in a while. All these people talk about 90 days no fap. What the fuck? Yeah, good fucking luck, dude. No, it's going to come out of your body whether you like it or not. You're going to wake up with a whole bunch of shit in your pants and be like, how the hell did this happen? It doesn't matter what you do. But yeah, semen retention is the thing. It's the thing they do with football players. They don't want you to fucking jerk off or fuck anybody. You know, you got to be all fucking high testosterone. It does help with testosterone. It's a thing. That's true. You know, but in moderation though. Don't be fucking jacking off every fucking day. That's definitely no good. That's that fucking Coomer meme, fucking cum brain meme bullshit. Like, yeah, it's probably not a good idea. But again, yo, to each their own. If you want to, whatever. Let's not talk about this. This is not YouTube appropriate. I'm gonna get in trouble for this bullshit. But oh, my back. Search girl with big titty on Google. No, I won't. Old sperm are basically old cells which gets flushed out of the blood by kidneys. What dreams from dreaming about sexual activity? Really? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, let's go over there, man. Let me go have a ciggy break again. Whew. And we'll carry on this crazy bullshit with no filter and all the fun nonsense. Gurubreed, can you see cams in there, though? Or is it just audio for you? Because they're making everybody pay. Ow. Do I have a hang now? Okay. What the fuck is that? That's funny, that's what that is. Oh man, oh, my eyes just don't ever fucking get rest. I'm not doing any kind of racist fucking Asian haha funny. I'm just like, you could see that all of these lines, it's just the bags that are happening here, dude. Ugh. Doing a thing. Trying to have work and life balance. My work and life balance is actually perfect. I just gotta cut the booze. But how? I wanna be drunk and crazy every night. Why am I blurry? There we go. Anyway. David. Wah! Oh man. Yeah, let's go do that. Let's go hop over there. Let me get out of here. This is my daily fucking boring blog about me talking about my job, but I love my job. I love my job and I love my coworkers, and man, very fortunate to have it. I'm very fortunate to have you guys here. Again, I don't take any of you for granted. This is it's a really, really cool thing. But the game show where the answer to a question was the Nightman? Was it Jeopardy? What was it? What in the world could that be? Why is my light? Wait, what if I turn this light on? Hold on a second. Does that help at all? Or am I just blacked out and... Excuse me. My allergies are kicking in. It's all the cleansing time of... I should probably get some more bulbs up there. Oh wow, I can see there's a lot of dust up there. You guys never see this. There's a light up here in my room. That's yeah, it sucks. It doesn't actually light anything. Let me turn it off so you can see what it really looks like. Have I ever showed you that there's a light up here? Yeah, there's a light up there. And it fucking blows. And yeah, I know there's all that frilly bullshit over here on the fucking wall, and there's a thing that looks like it's blacked out. That's because there used to be a piece of paper that, well, fit. I'll even take it down. Hold on. Let's rip that down really quick so you can see that there's more of that bullshit. Uh-oh. My fan's not attached to the wall. Hey. This is typing paper. I was trying to, once upon a time, just so you couldn't see, because I didn't do that fucking, this shit was here when I moved in. You see all this, like, vine shit that's on the wall? I didn't do this. It's everywhere. Look at this shit. It's over here, too. I did not put this in here. This was clearly a girl's room at some point. I did not make this. I'm not responsible for any of that shit. But I was like, I don't want people seeing that shit on the cam. So we took a whole bunch of typing paper and taped it up on top of it. Over time, it's all fallen off. Those are the only two pieces that are left. But yeah, you could kind of, again, gauge how small this fucking place is. Look at this. This is the entire, that's it. That's the whole room. It's, my bed is, it's a 6 foot, it's a twin bed. The wingspan of that fan is 6 feet. And then you know that this is, I don't know, maybe 5 feet. This room is tiny. It's like 9 by 10, maybe, some shit like that. It's really, really small. But yeah, I didn't do this. This is I don't know who the fuck did this. But I'm certainly not going to go out of my way and try to paint it or do any of that shit. I don't care. Who cares? Well, yeah. Like I said, I've been in jail cells bigger than this room. And that's not an exaggeration. I've really been in jail cells bigger than this room. This is some fucking bullshit. Like, my chair is 1 foot away from my bed. That's how close it is. Like, it's right here. Like, it's the length of my elbow to my hand. And here's the here's my chair, and this is where the bed is. So you can kind of gauge. Fucking. Oh, Pika, look how cute he is. Pika is sitting around. He's under a blankie. He's. I tucked him in before I went to work. Pika, he's got a blankie on him. He's all wrapped up in a. Pika's in bed. Yeah, dude, no jail for nobody. Bedroom is like 12 by 11. I had a room that was like that same size. Well, maybe a little more. I think it was 13 by 11 or 13 by 12. I don't remember. It was a little bit bigger. But this is cramped. I need a bigger room. I mean, if this fucking again, you see this giant thing that's over here that's supposed to be a closet. They built this into the room. This didn't exist here because this was some half-assed like illegal partition bullshit. You know why this thing doesn't work as a closet? Because if you can't see, there's heat pipes. Exposed heat pipes. Hold on, can I wait a minute? Let me try to show you the horror that I live with. Hold on a second. Let me just turn this over here. You can't see it because all the shit's in the way. Alright, hold on. See this? Whoa. Heat pipe. Guess what? There's another one over here. There's fucking... They built a closet with heat pipes inside of it? What the fuck is this? It's not even a closet. This was like this, and then they built this bullshit over it. And called it a closet. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? And this fucking shit, I don't even use this. There's nothing even up there. Who gives a fuck? So yeah, ain't that some shit? You can see it. There's a fucking heat pipe. That goes up to the upstairs fucking radiator or some shit. What the fuck is that? It's like, oh yeah, I love having my nice stuff, having a fucking 212 degrees fucking pipe constantly firing off in the winter. That's great. That's totally good for my items that I own. Horrible. Like, why the fuck couldn't they just, like, chop those out, run them inside the wall or, again, and have some insulation? No, of course not. They did this fucking garbage. The place is a shithole, dude. This is some half-assed fucking converted bullshit. This is not a functional closet. This is an abomination. I'm sure this is breaking a million fucking zoning laws and whatever the fuck. Whatever, who cares? Don't get me, man. Anyway. Yeah, so... This is supposed to be a closet. That's supposed to be a closet. It's not a closet. They just put a little fucking... They put... Where the hell am I pointing? They put this shit over a whole bunch of heating equipment. And they call it a fucking closet. Doesn't have anything around it. It used to have like... It has... there's like little hooks. Like when I moved in here, it had like a curtain. It was like a fucking drape that was like... This isn't a closet. This is like a piece of cloth. No sliding doors, nothing. Piece of cloth. Hanging on hooks. The hooks are still there. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck is this? This is the most ghetto shit I've ever seen. Don't get me started about the bathroom. The bathroom sink, it's not in the same place where the toilet is. That's how ghetto this shit is. So we'll save that for another day. Let me go have a ciggy. Let's go to GTS 3. Just showing you a little bit about how shit my life is and how garbage this fucking place is. And also the floor. Oh boy, the floor. Let's get started with the floor. Now, you know I had to get rid of my tatami mat. Bamboo mat. But the floor, you see this ugly shit? I mean, you could tell the age of the building because it actually has full-size slats. But, I mean, of real wood would be nice. But guess what? It's raw wood that they painted. This is paint. Actual brown motherfucking paint. Brown fucking paint. This is not some nice shit. This is paint. And it comes up all the time. This is ridiculous. You can see where my chair is. My chair's tearing the paint up all the time because, the wheels wear away at it. Almost ghetto ass shit, dude. They could have take a fucking circular sander, one of the big Star Trek Enterprise looking shit, sand this shit down nice, put down a nice fucking gloss coat. It would be fucking beautiful. Old, real giant pieces of wood like this. But what did they do? They painted fucking brown. And then the fucking paint comes up. My socks are always dirty. It's fucking, this place is a shithole. Absolute fucking shithole. Anyway, let's move on. And I can't have carpets because I'm allergic to dust. I can't have carpets. I need to have, because when I first moved in, there was carpet in this room that they didn't replace, by the way. And I started getting sick as usual, and I started tearing it up, and guess what? There was like mold and all this bullshit growing under it, just like when I was a kid, and I was like, I have to chop it up and get it out. And the landlord was, all that new carpet. No, it smelled like a fucking dog, because apparently whoever lived here before had a dog. It smelled like a dog. It smelled like a dog and smelled like piss and shit, and I was like, I can't live around this. It's got to go. That's a whole other fucking ball game. But this is what's under it. They give no shits about this place. It's a complete fucking disaster. There's fucking health code violations. There's probably some kind of fucking fire hazard because of the fucking... They have heating pipes inside of the closet. Like, what the fuck is this bullshit? Like, this is beyond any kind of... Whatever. I apologize. I'm just ranting. But I just gotta get it out there. Whew. Anyway. Let's go to GTS. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I had bamboo. I had a bamboo mat, which I got for free. I inherited it from a person who was moving and didn't want to have to take it with them. They couldn't get on a fucking plane with a gigantic, 9 foot by 8 foot, whatever the fuck it was, bamboo mat rug. And they said they got it at like Bed Bath and Beyond for like $50. But if you go and look up one of those now, they want like $150, $200. And I'm like, where does the cost of that come in? So I haven't been able to replace it because I used to have it right here. It was my nice little, nice little Japanese floor mat that was this tiny little 9 by 8 foot. No, smaller than that. 8 by 6, 5. I don't remember what the fuck it was. Yeah, but that was the thing. Whatever new place I get, I will put straight up real fucking shoji mats in that son of a bitch. I don't care if they cost $200 a panel. I will fucking get them, and I will make it that. I don't know how I'm gonna do about my chair, but whatever. Anyway. But yeah, I had bamboo in here, but it was only a mat. It didn't cover the whole room. I've always still looked at this ugly fucking paint. Like if you can't see it, like even over where the radiator is over there, where my system is. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, the floor is a mess. There's like paint blobs, like paint. You see all of that shit, like right over here. My fingers on it. It looks like a thing. It's blue paint. There's like droplets. Like nobody put apparently this room must have been blue at some point because there's blue paint droplets that just completely... Nobody put like any masking tape or a mat down. They were just fucking throwing paint everywhere. It looks like a Jackson Pollock over there by the radiator. This place is such a fucking mess. It's like, ugh. The floor is a shithole, dude. It's disgusting. Anyway. I'm gonna have to go poop again. Anyway, this is only beer 2, by the way. So we're in for it tonight, boys. Yeah. It's been a long time that I need to get the fuck out of here. And as you can see, this is not a habitable space. This is it. This is the whole size of the fucking thing. Holy crap, dude. And at the same time, if you compare this to Japan, like, this would be the same size of room that I want. It's without this fucking thing over here. Imagine if I could take if I could take this whole bunch of shit and smush it into the wall and have that much space inside the wall, then it would be a livable, actual workable space. There would be nothing wrong with it. But no, this is just a fucking shithole. Absolute mess. Anyway, let's go to GTS 3. Let me go poop. Have a ciggy. And I will see you guys in a little bit. You guys are awesome. Have a good night. What? Gay man. Wah. Wait. Wah. Champion of the straight man. Whoa. Wait, is that where we're going with that joke? I don't know where we're going with that joke. Anyway, let's people are gonna come watch just the end of this and be like, what the fuck is these motherfuckers talking about? Anyway, GTS 3 time. Let's go. Minasan, oyasu. Have a good night, everyone. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Fighter of the straight man. Whoa. That was bad. My voice isn't working tonight. Whatever. I gotta go bathroom. Alright, I'll see you guys out there on that site. Later.